One of the biggest obstacles for beginner musicians is to have good recording equipment. And to build a usable studio often requires a lot of equipment, space, and money. And I also made a video going through all the necessary equipment you might need for your studio. And I'll leave the thing right here and you can check it out there. But in this video, I'm going to show you probably the most portable recording solution that you can use. But a warning, it's probably not the cheapest. The devices you can use to have probably the smallest recording studio in the world is this Tula mic, which is actually the one I'm recording in now, and the Tx-6 field mixer by Teenage Engineering. Now, I've already made a lot of videos about the Tx-6 and I'm gonna leave the links in the comments below. But if you watched any of these videos, you know that the Tx-6 has a lot of features. Probably the most obvious one is that it's a mixer. But after the last firmware update, you also got the possibility to record directly into a USB hard drive through the USB port right here. And this feature makes these two devices in combination extremely portable and extremely useful. Now, there are a lot of handheld devices that you can record anything with anywhere. So what makes the Tx-6 and the Tula mic different? Well, there are especially two features. One is the inbuilt effects in the Tx-6. So the effects like reverb, chorus, distortion, filtering, and so on. And in the Tula mic, you have an insanely good noise cancellation. So recording using the Tx-6 and the Tula mic is probably most useful for instrumentalists that don't need a lot of post-processing in a DAW. And I can imagine especially singer-songwriters playing acoustic instruments and maybe classical musicians can find this really useful. For example, if you're a music student, you can just keep these tiny devices in your instrument bag and you can easily make professional sounding recordings that sound like you're in a concert hall. Now, if you've been following my channel for quite some time, you may remember that some of my first videos was me playing the classical guitar, which used to be my job many years ago. And in this video, I thought brushing off my guitar skills and my old guitar can perfectly illustrate the qualities of these two devices together. So let me pack out my guitar, connect the Tula and the Tx-6, and show you what possibilities lie within these two tiny little devices. There's probably some handling noise there. So that was a short little demo of the different effects, what they sound like, and how you can really elevate your acoustic recordings. So this area of use would be perfect for making demos or for quick recordings to listen to yourself practice, or in a classical setting if you have an audition or something. And often in classical settings they don't want you to edit your audio too much. So using these two devices can be superior to a lot of other handheld recording devices. But if you're planning on using it in a more traditional music production setting, you will eventually have to import it into your DAW anyways. And in addition to being able to record and apply effects to whatever you're recording in the Tx-6, you can also use it as a replacement for your audio interface, for your mixer, for your synths, for your expression controllers, and much more. So especially if you're traveling or you have a limited setup for a moment, this could really be a good temporary replacement for a full studio. And if you're interested in how you can use this little device as a replacement for your music studio, you should definitely check out this video right here, where I'm talking about 5 really awesome ways you can use the Tx-6 in your DAW.